On June 14th, 2025, a nationwide protest dubbed No Kings, a Day of Defiance, erupted across all 50 states. Over 2,000 events in total. Organizers claimed it was a stand against the authoritarian overreach of...
Okay, now, before we get into this, let's see if they hit the talking points. They're going to discuss violence. They're going to maybe discuss TDS. They're definitely going to bring up Joe Biden stepping down and Kamala Harris. They're going to make an implication that, oh, they didn't even have a primary, right? And how can they have a protest called No Kings? We know that's coming. What else are they going to go into? Am I missing anything? Oh, yes, funding, which will probably have some George Soros, deep state, anti-Semitic overtones.
Parade. Now, while many of these gatherings were peaceful, we all know that you had a few cities break out into violence. Portland turned chaotic. Los Angeles, of course, we know that's a shit show.
Dude, Portland, we didn't hear about any chaos in Portland. Eventually, they spray painted the shit out of a detention center and fucked that shit up. But I don't think that was even the day of the parade, was it? I mean, that's just a given. I know she can't read it because it's not even hers, man. She doesn't even believe this shit. She's reading the PBD card. I feel the same way, that the detention centers and what ICE is doing is violence being perpetrated against our country. So when we spray painted or smash the windows on the detention center, I don't feel bad at all. We got to quit equating property destruction with violence. Property damage is not violence. When cops come out and aggress at you violently, they rubber bullet you, they flashbang you, they tear gas you, they attack you in the streets masked up with weapons, detaining you, detaining American citizens to unknown places, like that video we watched 20 minutes ago, when the state police force commits violence against you, it is okay to smash some fucking windows, okay? It's literally a non-violent way of fighting back against the oppressor. Boston fucking Tea Party, okay? You don't kill people, you destroy shit. Hello, it's our fucking heritage. If you're not into that, you're not even a fucking American. Get the fuck out of my sight. You know what I'm saying?
This was very organized and very well funded by very nefarious sources, and I think it's crucial.
All right, we got the funding. They started at the funding. All right, here we go.
We look at what's really going on here because it is tearing apart the fabric of our society. Carla did a great piece on this. Let's take a look.
Dude, all right, we got to pause right there. Them saying that protesting the No Kings is tearing apart the fabric of our society, Jillian Michaels, respectfully, fuck you and you and you. I hate your friends and they hate me too. Fuck you. Dude, come on. What is tearing apart our fabric of society is the motherfucking president making up lies about transgender people and sex changes at school. It's masked intruders stomping on our constitutional rights and detaining people who knows where and taking people who've lived here for 40 years to foreign prisons, disobeying the courts, disobeying the Supreme Court, and threatening our politicians, doing bullshit arrests. Like, fuck you. Fuck you! You know? Come on. Dude, she's saying the protest, the funding, fuck off.
These protests are fed by dark sources with a desire for our destruction. One of the main players in organizing and funding the Los Angeles protests is a group called CHIRLA, C-H-I-R-L-A, acronym, Coalition for Humane Immigration Rights. They have received millions in government grants and state grants, but now reports are showing that there may be a foreign link, specifically from China.
Oh, there it is, China! Ooh, the big CCCP! China! Funding the fucking protest. Hey, you know what? Well, how about this? How about you stop sending mass hit squads with military weapons into Home Depot parking lots, and then we don't have to protest, and we can just take China's money and use it for some health care. Dude, this whole China shit, this is the whole strategy of these dumbasses. They're like, you know what, guys? You just got to make sure that you keep working for life for shit money with no health care, no benefits, no chance of owning a home, so the rich pricks can stay rich as fuck and get tax cuts, and they can buy up all the homes to rent to you until you are broken, and then you can die. But you got to do that to prevent socialism, because socialism would give you a quality education, some good health care, the chance to own property, right? And the fucking chance to have a good life and maybe succeed a little bit. God forbid you get a little socialism, right? Then you can't get exploited for 70 fucking years before they throw dirt on you just so some rich fucking family can vacuum all the money out of you for your entire fucking life, right? These fucking clowns, bro.
So this is China. And the party is pushing to destroy capitalism and the West.
Dude, they were mad about Indivisible. They hate Act Blue. They hate China. They hate Iran. They hate Mexico. They hate Canada. They hate Greenland. They hate Denmark. They hate Europe. Who do they like? Well, they like Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Israel, and Russia. Dude, these clowns, bro. God damn, dude. Look at his face, dude. Look at him. Dude, he looks like he is shitting a cinder block out his asshole right now, dude. Look at him.
Embedded in the funding network of these dark money organizations. These guys test everything. From the phrasing they use to the color of their friggin' No Kings flyer. It is bonker shorts.
She is looking at a script. This whole thing, they're all looking at scripts. That's why they keep looking down at their monitors and shit. This whole thing is just, it's fucking propaganda.
People to go out and riot. Now, can you show me that paid rioters clip at 1:40?
Oh, here we go.
It to Amy because she's done some serious research on this.
Oh, yeah, I bet she has, dude.
Right now, I am representing myself, and I am representing the folks at Rise and Resist who have been trained
so Rise
to
and
be
Resist.
marshals.
How much do they pay you to wear this vest?
Absolutely nothing.
Really?
So I did some digging, and the woman trying to stop my interview is named Karen Shaw. She is a professional protester. I found her at almost 100 different protests. Let's look at her portfolio, shall we? Here's her outside Trump Tower saying TikTok time's up. Here's her saying ban guns, not drag. Amazing. This is her telling us that lies have consequences. She is also very passionate about abortion. Even in the video right now, she's just wearing a hat that says abortion on it. This is deranged behavior, by the way. I studied psychology in college, and I'm confident that I can diagnose this person as insane. Sometimes she gets less creative, though, and just holds a sign that says enough.
Dude, look at this guy, though, talking. Like, dude, he's got, like, the worst fucking haircut, bro. Like, get a fucking haircut there, clown boy. Look at him, dude. Dude, homie, go to the barber. Why are you stalking this woman? Why do you care, dude? Yeah, he takes one course, dude. He's like Doogie fucking Howser without a medical degree, and he's like, oh, let me diagnose you. I took one class. And hey, you know what's funny there, fuck nuts? Things aren't always what they seem. And I get it. You're like fucking 19. You think you got the whole world figured out. But goddamn, bro, you can't even get a decent haircut, boss. Does Rise and Resist have some employees? Of course. They're a fucking organization, okay? Like, organizations have workers. But are they paying mass people to protest? No, they're not. I know you guys need to think they are, because you guys need to convince yourself that you assholes are the majority because you're gutless and you just lick Trump's ass. And I'm sure that gets exhausting, licking Trump's ass and fucking covering for fucking gaslighting bitches that don't give a shit about anybody. That's probably real exhausting. So yeah, you need to fucking develop some kind of reality in order to handle the fact that your cuck lifestyle is the lifestyle you have. We get it. I get it. I mean, come on over. I'll give you a decent haircut.
One thing that he missed there that I find particularly interesting is that this organization actually donated nearly $500,000 to Gavin Newsom when they were questioning his governorship and they were trying to take it away from him.
Which organization was this? Dude, yeah, this is the most she's ever said. She's like the worst of the bunch. She never says anything interesting. She's kind of dumb.
And then after he won...
$500,000. Guess what? Elon Musk gave Donald Trump $280 million. Miriam Adelson gave Donald Trump $200 million. And now we're going to war with Iran. So I don't care who's funding this shit. I don't care if fucking Che Guevara himself has crawled out of the grave and writing checks. I want that CCP Soros money. Give me CCP money. Give me Soros cash. You are not very funny. You can kiss my ass. Give me CCP money. Give me Soros cash. You dumb bitches are not funny. You can kiss my ass. Let's go. There we go. A Tommy Harrington original. I will be here all week. Oh, Lord.
But we did definitely see some Soros influence here. They bankrolled all of the legal teams.
Soros influence. All right, we got the Soros influence. You knew that was coming.
These open society
Some
foundations, sales funds, and
series.
activist training groups that work alongside them. So the way to see this is that Shurla and PSL, they're two heads of one beast, and then Soros, the CCP, and other dark money funding are the ones who are funneling all the resources in to get them to carry out their dark, sick agenda. But my only question...
Our dark, sick agenda of not wanting Trump to shit on the Constitution. Like, what the f***, bro? Dude, our dark, sick agenda of what? Of not, like, letting PBD write our scripts for us? These f***ing clowns, bro.
Why?
Dude, Anna has not said a word.
And for me, I do have a couple of theories. Float them really quick. Let me know what you guys think. The first one, Palantir, again, not to be a super conspiracy theorist, but we are seeing a bunch of right-wing populist influencers saying, send in Palantir right now to deal with all of the protests, to deal with the illegals trying to change public sentiment. If things get bad enough, it's like problem, reaction, solution. That's the philosophy.
That's not a bad point, actually. I hadn't thought about it in that framing. But yeah,
100%. You're seeing so many people who are usually anti-surveillance. Yes, Laura Loomer, let's call her out specifically, who is calling for Palantir to be implemented. The other thing I thought, because a lot of these donors are private, hey, could it be somebody in the hospitality industry, in these industries where they're being impacted by illegals being stripped so much money that affects their...
Oh my God, maybe it's McDonald's. Dude, McDonald's is funding the protests, and that's why, I swear, every city that had a protest has a McDonald's in it. Oh my God, guys, I really think McDonald's is funding the fucking protests, dude. Holy shit. I think she's really onto something. I drove by a McDonald's in every one of those cities that had protests. I think I cracked the case, guys. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit, dude. There were McDonald's ads on TV. I've seen McDonald's ads on my phone, guys. Oh, my God. I saw a Chinese woman eating McDonald's. CCP is funding McDonald's, just funding the protests. Goddamn, dude. Oh my God. I think they're listening because now I'm hungry right now for a quarter pounder. Oh my God. I think they must have put a chip in my head because just talking about McDonald's, I'm thinking about eating a quarter pounder. I think I'm going to go eat some. Oh, dude, this conspiracy is deeper than I thought, guys. Oh my God, I don't know if I'm going to be alive tomorrow. You might not see me. Oh shit. Dude, I called Trump a clown. Everybody calls Trump a clown. Trump is really Ronald McDonald. It all comes back. Oh, dude, this is literally like what these fucking people do, man. Oh, shit, bro. Oh, my God.
So, look, I'm not saying that all of those demonstrators are fake and they were all AstroTurf. No. What I am saying, though, is that some of the financial backers here do not give a damn about the American people. They're trying to protect their own profitability, including the ability to keep undocumented immigrants undocumented so they can pay them less than minimum wage and exploit that labor. That is a huge problem.
Yeah, but the solution then, though, Anna, is to make them documented and get them increased wages. Okay, the solution is not to force them out of the country. Like, first off, if they got rid of every undocumented person, there would be job openings, lots of them, that Americans wouldn't want. But, dude, why don't we just make them documented? But, dude, she's crazy, bro. She is crazy. Like, Anna, she is lost in the sauce, dude. She is. She's like, oh, these people aren't giving money because they care about the American people. But like, Anna, did you take Polymarket money because you cared about your TYT members? Like, fuck off, woman. You took Polymarket money because you wanted to fucking hit the cash register. Okay, you're on this show because you need money, because you're broke, because TYT is a failing endeavor. Okay, give me a fucking break. Okay, you didn't take that Polymarket money because you cared about your viewers. You took it so you and Cenk could fucking double jerk. Oh, we need money, Anna, and Katzenberg isn't giving us any more. Let's take it from Peter Thiel. Oh, dude. Oh shit. Yeah, no, I mean, she's not wrong, because at the end of the day, you ready? Let me just spell it out for you. Ready, guys? Here, I'm going to blow your mind. Here it is. Capitalism. Okay? As long as there is capitalism, everybody is going to be funded by people that don't give a shit about the people. You know why? Because capitalism doesn't care about people. Capitalism only cares about money. All right? We need a little bit of fucking socialism. We need to end capitalism now. All right? If you end capitalism and you start socialism or humanism or any kind of ism that values the quality of human life more than the fucking creation of money, and like, we'll be better. What is up, guys? Thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, you want to support independent resistance media, you know what to do. Drop that sub, hit the like button, and please share it. And we do love our members, so if you want to become a member, it's another really great way to support. Thanks again for everything, guys. I'll see you next time. Let's go.